And now it's time to hit the road. So Belgium is fucking lovely!
I'm standing over here.
What the fuck? I don't know why I'm the only one without a gun. I don't want a gun, but no, I don't actually want a gun. No, I don't want a fucking gun. No, it's fine. I don't want a gun. Alright, give me a gun. I have a gun. Hi, hello, hi. So it's 1 AM. I just get out of bed because I'm flying to Sweden to finally get my car back because my car is still in Sweden. Good morning again. So I got the bus to Dublin Airport. It's 4 AM. Happy to be awake. I made it to Sweden. Which city? Stop. Gothenburg. I made it to Gothenburg in Sweden. We're looking for the exit now. I love buses and trucks. No, I don't. My friend Sean. How are you, Sean? We just want a bit of space away from each other, so he's sitting up there and I'm gonna sit here. Happy Christmas to me. I'm in the train station in Gothenburg and I have 3 minutes to get the train, but there's fucking Swedish people everywhere. But that's okay. I like Swedish people. Titties. So I'm at the lad's shed. There's my car, but we can't get into the shed.
No. Something wrong with this motherfucker.
So maybe I won't make it back to Ireland. Good morning. Still in Sweden. So last night there was a technical issue where we were fucking locked out of Patrick's garage, the lad's shed. So we were stuck outside for an hour or two. Car started, first turn of the key. Raised the suspension 40mm. And now it's time to hit the road. Driving from Karlstad to Gothenburg now. It's about a 4-hour drive. So I have everything that I brought to Gap built. Planks. Even have a fucking sweeping brush that we brought 2 years ago from Ireland. The lads gave it back. Got loads of free clothes. There's my splitter that died on the ice. Yeah, I have a diff. It's kind of strapped in there. Yep. Yeah. Couple of tires. Jerry can. I think we're ready to go. 2,500 kilometers. Bring it on. So yeah, Google Maps says 2,400 kilometers to go. So time to start this bitch up. She actually started first turn of the key last night and I hadn't seen it for 2 months. Ugh. Yeah boy. So there's an accident on the road. I've been here for 30 minutes trying to stay awake. I'm trying to get to Gothenburg to catch a ferry. The last time this car tried to get a ferry from Gothenburg was with TJ as well, and we missed the ferry because of an accident on the road. And this is the same thing, but it's okay. I have 4 hours to spare, and when I get to Gothenburg, I have to check in for the boat 11 hours before the boat leaves. So I have to check in at 7, and the boat's not leaving till fucking 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Just relaxing in the Swedish countryside, watching the windmills. Now I'm bored shitless, and I only have one CD, and I've had this CD in the car for the last 3 years, so I've heard it more than once. I made it to Gothenburg, and I found a Mercedes drift car.
And I was looking for some space to park my car during the winter. I knew for me to go there, but...
And this Mercedes drift car does not have a 2J or an RB in it.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
There's actually some kind of other engine that RB and 2JC. It's
And it's 6 cylinders.
Mercedes-Benz power.
Yes. What's this engine? What kind of power?
It's a Mercedes M104. It's a 3.2 liter inline 6 from like the 80s Mercedes, like a W124, that kind of chassis. This one is 800 wheel horsepower and 930 Newton at the wheels.
Yep.
It's good. It's a pretty stock engine, to be honest. It's stock rings, stock pistons, stock cylinder head, only an MLS gasket and 1 millimeter shorter forged rods.
So
I haven't done anything to the engine, kind of.
so potentially it's better than a 2J.
I'll let that be unsaid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different opinions about that,
But it's definitely unique.
yeah.
There's probably no other Mercedes competition cars drifting in the world. Duke Performance.
Yeah.
They're a Swedish brand, are they?
Yeah, they're locally here to Gothenburg as well, so it's pretty fun. We actually helped them design their product. It's a CFC unit, so it's internally routed with a surge tank inside a fuel cell, and pickup pumps and everything is inside, so it's a pretty sleek design.
Oh, it's really tidy.
Shitty after the crash at Mantorp.
Yeah.
They tried to pull me out of the sandwich without even trying to shovel me out, so they kind of cracked the frame legs a bit, but it's gonna be new this winter.
Yeah, well, try not to go in the sand again.
Look at this. Oh. Yeah.
Personalized dash.
That's important. Really important. Are you a pro?
I'm definitely not a pro. This is the #1 reason why no work ever gets done.
Yeah.
That's
why I'm never home, Linda.
Yeah, should be home for dinner now. I'm busy.
I'm just working with the car, Linda. Coming home soon.
Fine tuning.
Yeah. Suspension upgrades in the virtual car.
So, in Gothenburg, having a photo shoot done. It's National Cinnamon Bun.
Cinnamon Bun Day. He got the best one.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I had a bit of an impromptu photo shoot there in Gothenburg. Then I had to leg it for the ferry because I realized I had 15 minutes to make it, because I have to be 12 hours early for the ferry that takes 32 hours to get to Belgium. So I'm here now at the port, but the ferry's not for another 11 hours. That's great. But anyway, I made it. Car is still in one piece. That's good. So I think I'm in the right car park. I'm awaiting instructions. Well, the boat arrived. I don't know if you can see. I can't zoom, but it's just the boat there. Sat 5 hours in a car park waiting to get onto the ferry in the terminal. But anyway, it's 2 AM. The ferry leaves at 6 AM, but I'm on the ferry. There's only two other passengers on the whole ferry. This is my cabin. Deluxe. Yep. We're going to give you a tour of the facilities. We got some toast, some glasses, some trucks. This is great. I found a TV room, entertainment room. Okay, we have one, two, three games of Scrabble and a TV. And 3 DVDs of I don't know what the fuck this is. Beautiful day out there. This ferry is just full of trailers. There's no trucks, there's no truck drivers, just me and a woman and all the crew. Nearly another 24 hours to go. Fucking David Attenborough. Yes!
Masterclass from my mom. It's time to milk my first camel.
Oh, I'm in Holland now, I think, but we're going up a big canal. And look, there's the road lifting. About to cross into Belgium. Have about 2 hours left on this boat. I'm gonna miss it. Nope. Right, so this is funny. There's Paddy. We picked him up. It's his friend Wayne from Ireland.
You?
He was wondering what the fuck's this gimp doing here.
I'm still here.
But we're in Belgium. And this is Paddy, the apprentice from work.
In Belgium.
In Belgium. This is first time on a plane.
Belgian Red Bull.
Yeah, it's totally different. Can't wait.
See that? Ice cold.
What's this Belgian car? I thought my car was low and I fucking raised it. There's so many speed bumps here.
Yeah, look under it.
So that's what an Irishman does when he comes to Belgium. So, made it to Belgium anyway. So far so good. No cops, no nothing. And I'm gonna bring Paddy home to Ireland. So I flew to Amsterdam. As you can see, he got the typical fucking tourist hat. Paddy in Amsterdam.
Yeah, boy.
Typical trying to get home to Ireland and stopped in a garage full of Japanese cars. Some pretty cool shit here. Alright. Yeah?
I want to see your setup.
Okay, man. This KE is fucking so good. Has a Beams engine, which I can't see. And here's a KE with a 1UZ. Yeah, there's some cool shit outside. So, oh, here's a GX81 Cresta. Few skylines. Yeah, there's loads of shit here. Great recommendation.
What?
Great recommendation.
Yeah, and it's Valio. We got it for
it's
free, so it's
waterproof.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you want to see the new unit?
Yeah.
What a shitty car is that?
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, why do you have that scrap here?
Yeah. Some pikey from Ireland.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Peter Gowie.
Now, hi Peter. Yeah, so my friend Wayne, who's also Irish, but he lives in Belgium.
We'll go in there.
We're inside.
A bit drive.
Wayne was like, yeah, you should stop by here and meet
That
Peter.
was the worst idea ever.
Yeah, because you talk some shit. That's why that's the worst idea.
Fucking.
It's supposed to be on the boat like 2 hours ago. Thanks for the cake.
Oh, no problem.
That's great.
I was even wrong on that. No.
Yeah.
The radiator exploded. I had to, yeah, stick another engine in, I guess.
Okay. So that's how all these builds get.
Yeah.
That's how they all get a bit out of hand.
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty understandable.
Yeah, instead of sticking in a rad, I just thought the beams would be a good idea. So
Yeah.
while I was at it, I stuck it on ITBs and kind of redid it a bit. So like, I put some Driftworks tension rods in, CS2 coilovers. What else? We moved the engine 5 centimeters to the back, so the bulkhead has been cut a bit.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And what? Sorry.
Oh,
What
sorry.
rear axle do you have?
It's got a Nissan Vanette rear axle, and we put everything, like all the lines are nicely under the car, and then you can you see the CS2s in there.
Yeah, it's great. I had a similar setup in the car that I gave up on.
And we painted everything in, well, I powder coated everything. And like these arms, I thought I didn't find anything that was pretty good, so I kind of painted them, made them myself.
Yeah.
And then just had them powder coated. And it was a big build because I built it first and then took everything back apart. And then we rebuilt everything again after it was painted. So that
It's
was
a lot of
shit.
building.
Yeah.
You like
Well,
building?
Yeah, I like buildings.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing I made a couple of mistakes, like you do, like I should have painted the fuel tank, which I didn't do, and the steering rack.
Can be done after.
You still do that at some point.
Yeah, really good at building cars.
Not really. Luckily, I've got a lot of friends that come and help me.
Take it on.
Do you want a gun, Paddy?
Yeah, I love it. Good guns, boy. Welcome to Belgium.
You don't expect terrorists around here ever. I'm standing over here.
What the fuck? Okay, so you got beams. Beams.
I've got the beams.
I like this.
Yeah, that's Brian's work.
This original Toyota Colour.
Yes, it's the original car that the car was painted in. I bought it off of Granny. Well, she sadly passed away. But I bought it off her son. in Holland.
Okay. You have a lot of Corollas here in Belgium.
No, not really. Like that one came from Portugal, and the one outside as well. Well, it runs and drives. It has the runs, but other than that,
Can I turn the light on?
yeah, you
Actually,
can, over there.
it's funny because maybe it's not funny, but you're not English, but you have like it's like a Yorkshire accent, I think. Sorry for English people. Yeah.
You'll have to spend a bit more time with me so I can learn Irish.
Irish, like,
Say like at every sentence at the end.
I don't know why I'm the only one without a gun. I don't want a gun, but no, I don't actually want a gun. No, I don't want a fucking gun. No, it's fine. I don't want a gun. Hey, give me a gun. I have a gun.
Can we get a video of your ones?
This is like in Japan. They use the
Japan.
in Japan.
I don't even know how to hold a gun.
They use the pointer. So I've got this 1UZ in the car with. You know, that's the way it works.
And then somebody died.
No, it's fine. Like this is something I made myself as well because it's got so you pointed it.
Oh, yeah.
I've got an S13 front cross member. I've had the problem that the wheels are too much forward.
Yeah.
And then it looked shit because it didn't fit the fender anymore. So that's why I made these custom top mounts. You don't want to know how I made them.
Custom.
They're very custom.
And they are for sale via your website.
I wouldn't ever want to make these things ever again.
Oh.
This is a Portello Fab.
So Portello Fab, anyone needs these custom, very clever. A lot of people are going to want them in Ireland for Corollas and stuff.
I'll never build that again for them.
You could
So-
make some nice money.
No problem, hit him up.
Yes.
He wants to make, you've heard him.
I want to. I'd love to make them, especially for Irish people. Very
Very
good.
good, look.
It's
You
Wise
can do that
Fab
again.
for Wise Fab for KEs.
Yeah,
Buy it. It'll be good.
Portello Fab,
Portello Fab. Yeah.
K,
We'll have to
Portello.
edit. We'll have to edit that.
yeah.
Can't say other brands,
Oh yeah.
which we've copied it off.
You can't say fuck either or shit. Or like, you probably shouldn't have guns on YouTube. It's
Can you
probably,
say your mum?
yeah, your mother, your ma, your
Oh, yeah,
mom.
will that actually make it on YouTube now?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Neil's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
editing
fine because
so
all of these things are registered.
Yeah.
Commissioned.
Yes.
they actually are.
No.
But I
That's decommissioned. That's for the babies. But
Yeah.
this is all registered in order.
This is what we call.
You can hold this in your house.
Ah.
That's fine.
Legally.
Legal.
This is what we call massive distraction. It's supposed to be in England now. Fascinating. Corollas, Belgians,
everywhere.
and guns, and dogs. We need to come over here and spend some time in Belgium.
Yeah, shoot some guns.
Yeah.
And paper, not people, thank you.
Well, no, we're into cars. Look.
Massive 1UZs.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's been a completely random day, but we actually have to go now.
Yeah.
Well, the massive distraction caused us. We kind of missed about 2 ferries from France to the UK, and our plan was to drive across the UK for 5 or 6 hours and get a ferry to Ireland at 3 AM. So to get Paddy back for work at 8 AM. That's not going to happen now because we're very late. Now we're on another boat, tired, and no beer. So I left the fucking lights on like an idiot, and now the car's flat, and we're first off the ferry, so we're holding everybody up. Like we fucking made it. It's Dublin, Ireland. what? Guess what? Guess what? I made it to work. Here I am.
It's here.
I made it to work 2 minutes late, so that's not bad. The 8 hours last night driving was tough. Paddy fell asleep. The last 3 hours.
Did you drive just straight here from the ferry to work?
Yeah, yeah.
And go home?
Yeah, no. Sure, I only had an hour. Like, I've been driving for like 2 days solid. I drove all through the night last night.
Drove straight into work.
I'm gonna hand you all this footage. You'll
Yeah,
see it
okay.
all. And there's shit with guns. So yeah, it was an adventure. And now the car is back in Ireland, and I made it to work on time. Paddy didn't. It's a bit tattered and dirty, and she's running a bit rich, I'd say. But
That's great.
she has a few stories since she left Ireland.
So many stories now. She'll definitely win the next show and shine.
Lad, what's all this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
like,
week late
look-
for the barbecue.
Look
but
after
sure,
the fucking car, will you? I do. I love the thing.
You do care about it. It's been through a lot now.
Yeah. So
Now she'll get a little TLC and it'll be like it never left.
that was tough, but we did it. Last night I thought I was gonna lose my mind. And we only made the ferry with like, I don't know, 5 minutes, well maybe 10 minutes to spare. Paddy was asleep, as you can see. His head was like, the coil on,
Really?
he was just fast asleep, yeah.
First time ever leaving Ireland for
Yeah,
Paddy.
Yeah, and that was one hell of an experience.
Now you have 2 cars with cracked windscreens.
Oh yeah,
Now you can't really see him, Bob.
you can see this, no?
You can see that.
From the ice.
Yeah. In fairness now, you got off lightly with all the things this car has done. Yeah, came back with just a broken splitter. This is great.
It's back. Yeah, just this is the fucking toolbox I brought with me
Yeah.
from Sweden. Yeah, it was a long drive. Actually, the best car I've ever owned.
Ever. You can never get rid of it now.
I know that.
Yeah. Brilliant. Two liveries that race with each other.
Gonna give the car an out underbody wash because it needs a wash. Yeah, so I'm about to wash underneath it and I realised I am still gonna wash it, but it's fairly fucking mint under here. So I'm pretty happy with a little bit of a crusty stuff, but pretty happy how fucking, I'm actually shocked how clean it is under here. There's like no leaks. Nothing. I suppose I'll clean it anyway. It's a wash now. Still very clean. This car has put up with some load of abuse, but she's grand. She loves it. I'm so proud of this car.